So everyone, it's time for another rather quick one, a little quickie here with Melissa de Vignolles, and we need to take a look at how good she actually is with her 5-star uncap that she's going to get on the North American server. We see that she has 2 Excel discs, 2 Blast discs, and a Charge disc, and we're going to see in a little bit that once again we should have had 3 Excel discs and throw that 1 Blast disc away. It's not going to do much on her. We see that she is a Magier type, which means she has really good generation for MP when she gets hit or when she attacks herself. She does have personal memory. I'm going to go over it very quickly because we're going to see that all of this sort of is all of the same. All of her different things that she has to her as a character are all kind of the same. It gives MP gain up and Magier damage up, a little bit of each. Not a whole lot. 25% Magier damage up is basically worse than just 25% damage up, because damage up increases all damage and including Magier damage, and Magier damage up is just for Magier. So this is actually not that great. The MP gain up is also not that great. I mean, it looks like a 4-star for some reason. I don't know why she has a 4-star Memoria, but a personal Memoria that is. But indeed, it's not actually having the effect of a 4-star Memoria. It still kind of has the effect of a 3-star Memoria, as well as the stats. The stats are also kind of more like stats that you would see on a 3-star Memoria, so maybe it just accidentally has the wrong rarity and they never fixed it. I don't know. So we're going to move on to her stats now, and we see that she has, I mean, for someone who is low rarity, who is a character that you just get for charity, it's fine that she has decent attack, decent HP. You wouldn't expect too much more from a character that you get for free, but at least the defense is not that great. She will, if you somehow use her in mirrors, she's going to get targeted immediately by almost everyone, because she has so low defense. I think she has almost as low defense as Toka, which says a lot, because Toka is basically made of paper. But at least the attack can be somewhat decent and you can make something happen with this attack. But let's look at the rest of her abilities, and we see that she has a connect that gives XL MP gain up, as well as remove debuffs. Remove debuffs, once again, is well situational, which doesn't mean it's bad, it just means that it's not always good. And it does give XL MP gain up. So first off, you're not going to play Melissa on a Blaster team at all, because we can also look at the Magier just for a quick second. XLMP gain up, XLMP gain up right here. Everything gives XLMP gain up. She does absolutely 0 things for blasters, maybe remove debuffs, whoop-de-doo. So she does nothing for blasters, so don't take her together with blaster, which is really weird because she's supposed to be Tart's maid, and Tart is a blaster and has nothing to do with Magier, and yet she does nothing for blasters and only does stuff for Magier. Bit weird there with the lore, but she does give 50% XLMP gain up, and that 50%, that's quite good, right? That's pretty good. If you use this, if you have, for example, connect an Excel disc to another character that then does an Excel combo, they would be able to get a ton of MP from that, which does sound pretty good, right? So pure Magier kind of connect as a support. But what happens when we actually get to Magier on her herself? It's a single target Magier, which a lot of people really don't like. It gives defense down to the target to 40% for 3 turns, which is decent. It's decent to have, but nothing too game changing. And then it gives, once again, XLMP gain up to all allies for 3 turns. A grand total of, what is it, like 30%? No, 32.5%, something like that. That it does on Magier level 5, which once again is pretty good, but that's kind of the end of her kit. That's her entire kit right there. You might have been thinking, shouldn't you have like 1 or 2 more effects on either her connect or on her Magier? Because she gives XLMP gain up. What else does she do? Yeah, nothing pretty much. I mean, because this is high situational and the defense is nice, but nothing too game changing. So she just gives a bunch of people a little bit of MP, and that's her entire reason for being. I don't know why they didn't, like a lot of other characters do get something new from 4-star to 5-star, either on their Magier or on their connect. She even does gain something new from 3-star to 4-star. She gains the XLMP gain up. Where's the other effect? Where's the actual effect that makes her good? She doesn't really do anything else, which kind of sucks. So she's kind of like a half-baked character that is kind of missing something, anything. So if you're playing a pure Magier team, once again, we would have been better if she had 3 Excel discs, so she could be a better support with Excel discs, but she just doesn't do much. She really just doesn't do much. So is it good to bring her along? I don't know. Is it good to bring someone along to just give a little bit of XLMP gain up when all of the discs are not going to be that effective? I mean, you can make it go full DPS on the Memoria side, but what's even the point? She doesn't give herself any buffs. She would have to get buffed by other people, but she's the support. She's supposed to give buff to other people. She's not supposed to get buffed. I mean, her Magia doesn't really do a whole lot. Why would you buff someone whose Magia is really bad in a Magia team? It's kind of weird. So I don't think she does that much good stuff. But she is a freebie. You just get her by playing the event. You get her to 4-slot as well. So she's a free 4-slot character, which means that if you are just starting the game, you've just started the game maybe like a month ago, maybe less than that, and you don't have other level 100 characters, other 5-star characters with 4 slots, this is something that you should definitely pick up. Melissa, you should definitely get her to 4 slots, get her to Mario 5 to level 100, all of that. Because just having anything, any character that can equip for Memoria at level 100 is going to be really, really good, just by the sheer amount of stats and effects that Memoria can bring to the table. So even a character that doesn't do a whole lot like Melissa can at least hit for a few thousand damage on regular discs. So that's at least something to keep in mind. That said, if you do have a few more resources, if you do want someone who is really good at supporting a sort of Excel team, just take Kako. Kako has Excel Draw as her personal, which is really, really good. Probably better generating MP in to at least get to Magia than this right here is. Her Connect is a lot more defensive, actually keeps people alive. Her Magia is also more defensive and keeps everyone alive, so it's a lot better for stall teams as well, while still at least dealing some damage, although not a whole lot. Madoka is really good, even if it's just a 1-slot Madoka. If you want to do stall tactic with Magia, that's really good. If you want to do more offensive strategies with Magia, there are also just way better candidates out there. But so, yeah, like Rika, once she gets an uncap, will be way better. But who knows when the gay girl is going to get an uncap. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.